And the Checka Pro Radio Show starts now.
I'm taking what they're giving because I'm working for a living.
Hey, everybody. It's great to have you here on the Checka Pro Radio Show. I am Checka Pro Joe. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, if you have a garage door, which is many of you, most of us do have a garage and a garage door, you got to stand by here for this segment of the Checka Pro Radio Show. I've asked my good friend Cody Johnson from Garage Door Doctor to join me here in the Checka Pro Radio studios to talk about your garage door. Cody, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me here.
It is so great to have you here. Your family has been in this business, well, pretty much all your life.
Yeah, other than since 1987, yes.
Yeah.
And I was born in 81.
Yeah. So everyone in your family is involved in this. You guys do a fantastic job here in the Houston area. Love the name of your company, Garage Door Doctor. I don't know if I've asked you this question before. Where did the name come from? Do you know?
I don't know. My dad used to be a mechanic, and he used to rebuild steering wheel columns. And then he on the side, he was starting a garage door business as just an installer for builders and stuff. And then he said, I think I should fix these instead of install them. And he just came up with Garage Door Doctor. So I'm not sure how he exactly got that, though.
It's a fantastic name. And when people see it and they hear it, they're like, well, it makes sense. Obviously, they're a doctor for the garage door. And we all at some point, Cody, please agree with me on this, will need a garage door doctor, right? People need that garage door guy to come out there, not just when it's broken, hopefully beforehand with doing a lube and tune, some maintenance ahead of time so you don't have to go out there when the spring breaks or something else major. So generally people go to the doctor ahead of time to see what might be coming down the line. They check your blood pressure. They might take some blood and do some labs on them to see how things look. You're a young guy. When you get older, they take a lot of blood, trust me. And they treat you like you're a 30-year-old garage door. They're like, oh, okay, this guy's old. Let's take all the blood we can and run every test. But you guys do the same thing doctors do too. You look at it with your inspections and so forth to see if something may be failing soon, and then you'll make recommendations and then hopefully fix it before you leave.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We have two different customers, some that are preemptive and some that are reactive, and everybody's their own personality, no judgment here. But on the reactive side, if you wait until it breaks, you then run the risk of the car being trapped, your wife not being able to take the kids to school, not being able to go to the hospital, and then you can call us. We have urgent spots open every day, but sometimes we're booked up, and now you have to wait. Whereas on the preemptive type of personalities and customers, if they're more preemptive, we can tune it up, we can lube it, we can see when these things are about to break. We'll ask you questions. How long have you lived there? What's your average rate of use? We can do simple math and help tell you what your average lifespan of these parts are. And we have a 29-point inspection sheet that we go through, and we're going to check it all out thoroughly to hopefully give you a clean bill of health, which is what you want to hear. But if there's a couple little minor things, we'll give you a menu of offers and options to choose from if you want to do that, and that's how it works, really.
In a few moments, I want you to talk about the 29-point inspection process and all it includes. But before that, I'm excited to announce that Cody and his family and his team over at Garage Door Doctor are offering a free garage door inspection, ordinarily $125, but it's free today.
Yes, it's free. You told us to bring a good offer, and this is really one of the best offers we can bring. If you're concerned about your door, maybe you ran into it. Some people will call us because they don't think anything's wrong. They just want to inspect it. Cool, no problems. Other people, they may run into the door and they'll call other companies, and the other companies are going to charge them $79 to $125 just to come out and give them a free estimate. Well, actually, a paid estimate is how that works. For us, we're willing to come out. We'll do a thorough inspection of the door, 29-point inspection. And if there's an issue, we'll give you whatever options there are, from basic all the way to premium, whatever you want.
Here's the phone number. Call now because there are only 8 of these offers today. Cody has brought this to the radio program and my listeners, but he can only do 8 today. Here's the phone number, 281-343-3632. Again, 281-343-3632. If you didn't get the phone number, don't worry. We'll be repeating it throughout the program. But if you want to get a free garage door inspection, You've got to call now. 281-343-3632. Let's start with the 29-point inspection. We're not going to be able to finish them all now, so we'll do this until the break. Then after the break, we'll go through it all, okay? So let's hear about the 29-point inspection.
All right. I'm going to go through memory of this, okay?
We don't have to hit them all. Let's hit some major ones.
Sure. So the major one for us is, first of all, the goal is overall condition, but the most important thing is the safety of the door and the opener. So when we say the inspection, we're also, if you have a motor unit, we're going to include that. I call that a garage door opener. So there's a safety check, which prevents death and injury. So that obviously is our number one concern. Liability for us. More importantly, don't want the customer to get hurt or their kids or the neighbor's kids or their dogs and animals. So that's going to be the first thing. It's what's called a force test. We're going to do a force test. We're going to make sure the photo eyes are correctly aligned at the correct height. We're going to make sure that the wall switch works and things like that. After that, we're going to actually weigh your door. You'd say, why weigh my door? We've gone to houses that the springs, which this is a moving wall. Some doors weigh as little as 125 pounds, but most doors weigh around 200, and then the heavy wood overlays can weigh 800 or 900 pounds. We went to a wood overlay that was misbalanced by 150 pounds. How did we find out? The opener broke. We get there, and so we're doing our inspection, and we weigh the door, and we're like, this scale's broken. This can't be possible. So, and it ended up being off 150 pounds. That's what broke their opener, because somebody else previously did the job wrong from a different company. So,
wow.
We could have caught that if they had us there beforehand.
Well, yeah, because you're the garage door doctor.
We are the doctor.
Exactly. Don't ask a vet, ask a doctor. A real doctor, okay. 281-343-3632 is the phone number if you would like to get in on the free garage door inspection. There's also a deal on a lube and tune, and we'll be talking about that right after the break here on Checker Pro Radio. Stand by.